Ah, I have no woodcutters. Okay. Alright, well that means I can go back up here and disable one of these choppings. And let's just disable the one by the water. Let there be sand. Show me sand. Show me sand. That is not sand. Maybe over here somewhere. Like, I wasn't concerned about making sure I had sand on the map, you know? Even though I was planning on doing a lot of work with glass. Yep, sorry, dwarf. Unfortunately, that means you're dead. Hi everyone, I hope you're enjoying the video so far. In case you didn't know already, I'm an author, and I have several books out. Out of the Dark is my debut novel. It is a portal horror story about two siblings, one who is taken, and one who spends their life searching. It deals with themes of depression and sibling loss. I hope you pick it up and enjoy. Anthropods and Breakfast and Other Journeys We Take are my two short story collections. Wraith and Spectre and Escape and Transform are two short story ebooks available now as well. Scan the QR codes, check them out. Also, since we're here, maybe hit that like button and subscribe. It lets me know that you like the video and encourages me to continue on what I'm doing. Thanks so much. Let's get back to the video. Alright, I'll make beds. On repeat. Get that going. Oh, you know what? Yeah, we need to assign hunters. Let's get those cave swallows and the bats to Lycott, Uvash, and Cybrek. What was the other one? Lycott. That'll make them go out there and hunt those giant cave swallows, I think. Or giant parakeets, rather. We have bows? We have arrows? No, we're just using bolts in arrows, bolts in bows, apparently. Yeah, whatever. Discovered an unusual volcanic wall studded with gems. Not quite sure how we discovered, and I'm not sure I understand how we saw that, but sure. No sand. Locum. Grand Guildhall. Excellent. All right. Back to here. Just sitting in a coffer somewhere. It could be on a pedestal. How can you not have bingo? I don't have bingo. That's how. Hey, stare down. Thanks. Also, 5,000 channel points. Nice job, everybody. Human caravan has arrived. Nobody adopted a chicken. We don't have chickens to adopt. We have no hens, and we have no roosters. It's a darn shame, I know. I didn't embark with chickens on this one. And I've regretted every day since. This is so horrible. Oh, you're just gonna have to get your bingo some other way, Miss Elder. Sorry for your loss. Alright, is that enough? Excellent. We satisfied that one. We satisfied the other one. Humans. Humans are here. Statues. Windows. Chains. We'll bring these up. I don't think we'll need them. What did I make out of copper? Did I make anything? Oh, right. Ballista heads. Sure. You care about other things than bingo as well? You'll survive? All right. I'd like to say prove it, but I won't. I'll be good. I'll be good. Kind of upset about this dwarf not having stuff. Oh, right. We have a second human caravan coming. Can't prove you being alive. You just it's just a feeling. I get it. I I get it. How's the fort coming along? Well, we're about to have somebody go berserk because I can't meet their strange mood requirements. We got a couple of dwarves captured by the goblins, which we managed to save, but that also means that we have drawn the attention of those goblins to our fort, so I expect a fairly large siege soon-ish, and I won't be able to repel that. The Slayer of Alligators Cold meets with the human keeper of the seal Luto. Such a pleasant place you've carved out for yourselves here. The world's the same as ever. A migrant has arrived. I am sitting at a population max of 150 right now, I think. And Slayer of Alligators Cold meets with the human royal chancellor Bewa. Such a pleasant place you've carved out for yourselves. The world's the same as ever. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. I hope the humans have something that we can make glass out of. That would be lovely. Alright, broker, get over here. I gotta see if we can save this dwarf. They brought us bars, which we can't use. They brought us clear crystal glass. Alright, I'm grabbing this. That's kind of against the rules, but I think it is okay in my head to save a dwarf rather than let the dwarf die. Like, if they had bags of sand, I would rather do that. So we'll see if they have that. Ah! They have sand! A decent amount of sand. All right. So then I'm going to say no to the rough gems. We're going to have to make our own glass in short order. Otherwise, this dwarf is going to die. All right. They can have the statues trade. Take their clay, take their logs. Oh, shoot. Gonna have to pay attention to what they have. No. Sand. White sand, yellow sand, white sand. Oof, that's it. That is all. That is all. You can have the windows and the copper ballista heads. Trade. Alright, logs. Yeah, actually no. Don't need to lock those. We'll lock these for now. Because these are trade good logs, of course. I feel like they brought us a lot of logs. Those are fine. Alright. Alright, go down here and say green glass raw. Green glass raw. And green glass raw. I shouldn't need 3, but we'll try it. Quickly now, this dwarf is about to go berserk. She went berserk. Maybe not, though. Where'd they go? We tried. Wait. She didn't go berserk? Weird. I mean, I'll take it, but weird. I really need to move this tavern over here. Good evening, Dr. Linden. Thanks so much for gifting a sub to Cheshire Pope. Thank you, thank you. Just dropping on in and dropping a sub. Thanks. Appreciate that. How are you doing today? Good time zone to you? And Cheshire is no stranger to the stream, but anybody who's interested in subbing for themselves, you get your very own sub story. But thank you again for the sub, for the gift. Appreciate that. Need more people of taste to appreciate the intricacies of suicidal dwarfdom? I don't think it's suicidal. Alright, working secretly. I don't know how that person survived. I was certain that they get caught in a fight and we're just gonna go berserk, but apparently not. I don't understand it, but I'll take it. I think I was putting a couple more stills up here. Locum's been put to rest. Excellent. All right, doors and beds. Might be the only door I need, actually. Oh no, there's more up here. Need more doors. We should have some beds to work with now. Not a lot, apparently. Astesh, the diagnostician, has created a Nazomelon, a cow leather shield. Let's replace suicidal by not overly bothered by getting maimed or killed. I think they're quite bothered by it. Given how upset my dwarves are, I'd say they're quite bothered by it. In point of fact. You're pissed. You're pissed. You're pissed. Sure. Where's the child cleaned the bedroom before we got a chance to, you know, give it away to somebody, but fine, whatever. That is so many fight logs. Oh, cow leather shield. Let's take a look at Nazomelon. It's a cow leather shield worth 6,500. It is encrusted with oval sandstone cabochons decorated with cow leather and encircled with bands of water buffalo leather, table cut green glass gems, and cushioned sandstone cabochons. The object menaces with spikes of mule leather, reacher bone, citrine, and macadamia wood. On the item is an image of square cut gems in beak dog bone. And in case you weren't here for the describing of said fort, this here fort is what I'm calling an import and export fort. We can only import raw materials, so things like clay, sand, wood, boulders, etc. And we can only export things made out of those specific items. So if we import a metal ore, for instance, we can make metal items out of that. Or if we import sand, we can export glass objects and stuff like that. And if we have clay, we can export clay objects. And now that we have some clay, we can actually queue up some clay statues. And green glass windows. I could be more complicated about this, but I think I'm having a hard enough time surviving as it is. Yeah, we do have some galena and tetrahedrite, but not enough. Now the baby was born. Boom, 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 boom. All right, let's update this here tavern to be in the new area. The lovely mudstone floor. Everybody loves a mudstone floor. Since there are no chickens, you're hoping for a vile force of darkness? That's a good way to get the fort ended, and then maybe we embark a new fort that has chickens. So it might end up happening if it goes that way. Good job focusing on the goals at hand, Miss Hilder. All right. There's a forgotten beast fighting. Where are you fighting? On that level? All right. That might be okay. Start year was 250. So this is we're in our 7th year of the fort. You got 7 rows with 4 done. Miss Hilder, how do you not have a win yet? Oh boy. It's painful. It sounds like it. And now it's time to start like buying extra bingo boards or something, because that just sounds terrible. Just going through the list here, make sure I didn't miss anything. You got no money though? Dentist is expensive? Well, we all have to have our priorities, Miss Hilder. You prioritize the dentist. Maybe a kind soul will get a bingo board from themselves and share it with you. I don't know. Maybe you can win vicariously through other people. You do your life wrong? Yeah. I mean, if you're doing your life wrong because you're prioritizing the dentist, then I am also doing my life wrong, but that's a different issue. No fishery workers in this fort. Gosh darn it. I haven't allowed fishing a day in this fort. Why are you thinking you could form a guild, eh? All right. Oh, I was thinking I needed tables, chairs, chests. All right, let's make rock tables, rock thrones, rock coffers, even though I probably have some. Yeah, start there. Now this is going to be a tavern. And more appropriately, it's going to be the same tavern, but we're going to move it over here. Aren't you guys happier that we have a nice wide open space now? Alright, now that I've enabled hunting, how come nobody's gone hunting? We have giant parakeets on the map, people. They've been here since like year 1. Also, I still have a goblin? Did I not throw you in the lava yet? Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't particularly want to leave you in there that long. I just forgot about you, as one does. Oh, there's a forgotten beast just wandering by. It's fine. Wait a minute. Which level is that? No, that's the level above it. Alright, never mind. That's fine. Here's the thing, I kind of want to try to take over one of the goblin places just so we can have a second place in our world. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to say if you're a fisher dwarf, nothing against fisher dwarves, but if you're a fisher dwarf, you're getting added to this squad and you're going to go potentially attack that place. And try to take it over. Probably going to need to get some equipment first. Everything but shields, 5 sets. Iron breastplates. Gauntlets, boots, greaves, helm. And we'll do 7. Why 7, David? Just feeling zany. Just zany, I say. Boom, boom, boom. Something else got toppled. And bonus, if we do take that place, that means we can send our really, really angry people. Oh. The masterwork item just got tossed into the lava, but it's because it was worn out. What would you like me to do then, huh? Apparently copper ballista heads require 3 units of copper. That was not a very effective use of my copper bars. Just throwing that out there. But oh well. What up, dude? Welcome back, Space Pants. What up? We have giant cave swallows, giant bats, and a pair of not giant, just regular old cave dragons. One of which is significantly wounded because on its way in, it met some goblins and decided to eat one. We managed to rescue the dwarves that we lost by raiding said goblin place. We have established a good amount of trade with the other races, the elves, the humans, and the dwarves. So now I feel like we're actually getting somewhere as far as like being able to make things. So are we not making, why are we not making beds? I said make bed. Sheesh. Big map? Hey, it's a standard 4x4. Also, I'm moving my tavern over here because everybody was hanging out over here and it was getting a little tight. And here's our cave dragons. This one's 228 years old. Didn't feel anything after experiencing trauma. And then the other one is right here. That's a puppy. Seriously injured, winded. Like this thing, you know, left wing fractured, dented, skull is fractured, head is dented, lower body is dented, right rear leg is dented, left rear leg is dented, upper body is dented, left front leg is dented, right wing is dented. This dragon is not doing well. Which makes me sad. But, you know, we do what we can. So why is no one going hunting? This I ask. Giant parakeets, people. Get me some giant parakeets. I could make this a lot less secure and build a bridge across. I'm not opposed to that. Not opposed to that at all, in fact. I'll think about it. Starting to think we're getting too many animals because they seem to be fighting all the time. Alright, you can deconstruct that. Alright, beds. Also, I need more doors. Why didn't I build more doors when I was thinking of it? Because I wasn't actually thinking of it? Yeah, probably that. Roccadoro, people. Roccadoro. Alright, beds. You're angry. You're angry. You're angry. You're angry. You're not happy anyways. You're not happy. You're not happy. That one's been claimed. You're angry. Angry. Why? Oh, the fishery workers are gonna get denied again. This is why everybody's so upset. Everybody's secretly a fishery worker and they're like, damn it, we need a guild. Now. My answer is constantly no. Get your dancing emotes in chat. I don't know. Oh no, I do have the drop game here. Seems like drop game's not working today. It was working earlier though. Weird. Nice, tell him. Nice. Ooh. Best song ever? It's a good song. I don't know that I would say best song ever, but definitely a very good song. I think, honestly, I'm probably more a fan of Kogan-san. Which might be why I let my forts die so often.
Thanks for tuning in.
Issue.
One last mention about my books, if you don't mind. Out of the Dark is a portal horror. Anthropods is a collection of 19 weird literary fiction. Breakfast and Other Journeys We Take has 9 contemporary realism stories. Escape and Transform is low fantasy. Wraith and Spectre is a spacefaring sci-fi. Scan the QR codes and check them out. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe. Be good to yourself. Be good to others. I hope to catch you in the next one.